Yo, what's up? It's your boy. It's your boy, Extreme Gameplays. Extreme Lame Place. It's your boy. It's your boy, Extreme Gameplays. What is going on? Hold on. Why are there two streams? I clicked the whole go live button and it did something weird and I don't know what it did, but it didn't work. But yeah, guys, welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where I play games stylishly. Today is gonna be the finale, hopefully, to God of War Ghost of Sparta's no grab run plus, no upgrade run plus. For anyone, especially Big V, who thinks I'm rushing these, we got Mstafa.dieaa. You know what they say? I don't know. I don't know the exact phrasing of it, but like it rhymes with what I just said. We got Mstafa or what something. We got a life to live. I can't make this 4 or 5 intricate, safe, you know, and slow parts. I gotta finish this to move on to the next run, then to the next run. Not a perfectionist yet. I learn as I go. You have a scheduled stream? Honestly, why am I drinking Red Bull without receiving 1.5 million money in cash from them? You know, like, I feel like I'm being scammed, honestly. It feels like a scam that I'm not receiving money from Red Bull over there. If it's so red, why isn't the color of the can red? Did you know Red Bull is #1 at everything in the world other than energy drinks? Crazy, I know. I'm just sharing this stream to Zitter. Haristo Zitter. Ghost of Sparta, no grabs, upgrades plus. Oh, I don't have to pull up my phone for the chat now. It's lovelily on my laptop. It's good now. You have a scheduled stream. I deleted the scheduled stream. Fuck that stream. Hello, welcome, Ball Expert 69. Yo, Zesty, good? Why the milk fit? I mean, I'm sorry, did I grab your attention with that? You know what I mean? Like did I? Let's focus on the run. The last time I left on this encounter like a pussy, because apparently he was having a seizure. But really, all you... that attack, if you block, the same animation happens to you. Just that you don't take damage for whatever reason. This. They get pushed way too far for me to ring them out, you know, that way. This. Planting them bombs on them. So hopefully I finish the run today and we can all go home. I'm trying to ring out these guys, but like they get pushed too much. There. I believe that worked. Not really, somehow. There, that works. Boom, he's out. Now for the bats. For the bat family, what you want to do is die. Because the moment they grab you, you're dead. You cannot escape grabs. Which, by the way, the rules for the run are in the description. Let's start with smashing that bad like button. The like button is the nicest protagonist you'll ever meet. Hey, my Spartans came to my aid. My Spartans came to my aid. He's out. This guy's almost gonna be out as well. I'm gonna just body block them with this thing to hopefully bang their asses out of here, and I'm dead. Ascending with them to the air seems to be a good idea. Beep, boop. He's out? Not really. Ah, I thought I had my rage thing activated, my Typhon's Bane. So these birdies are really making things hard. They're not hard themselves per se. They're just tedious. Which is another word for hard. They're tedious in a way I don't respect, basically. I blocked, but fine, game. And beep, to stop it from attacking, because this thing, it interrupts enemies if you hit them with the fire. Not just that, like even normal hits, see? That guy was readying his devious attack back there. And I didn't let him. What if one of your Spartans do a grab? Does that count? I mean, hey, that man is free to grab any titty he wants. Thank you for killing me right before the ring out. Like, exactly right before the ring out. So, like, back there, I blocked that. Okay, you know what? Ringing out is not potent here. It is a ring out, but like, have you seen the hellish setup I have to go through just to set it up once? I blocked that parry of his, but wow. Now time to get serious. I just watched Dante Ravioli's Brutal Mod video today, and man, if Zesty caved and played the game. Brutal Mod for what? Resident Evil 4? What does that mod exactly do? My foresight is getting fucked the more I play this encounter. Like, I'm thinking that guy's a Spartan just for him to turn out that he's a satyr. The thing that makes this fight a bit harder than normal would be the fact that I can't reverse grabs of the harpies. Like, I gotta absolutely go perfect against them, which is hard to do. It's hard fighting these guys and not getting stressed. Hit him with the Mexican. Or I guess these are... Do you guys know DJ Khaled's original name before he switched it to DJ Khaled? It used to be Arab Attacks. And I mean, like, that's a nice gamer tag and all that, but like, have you heard the news? I know what to do. In the air, they don't grab you. I suppose it's just an attack in the air. Why put myself at risk at fighting them and whatnot, you know? Although I'm sure I'm forgetting something about this encounter. It's never this hard. Like, there's something we used to do to break the encounter. I just forget what exactly it was. Ah! Arab Attack? That's his original name. He changed it after 9/11. Hey, the man knows what's right to do. Do one scourge and finish them with TV. Scourge. Does it drag all of them in? It's not like how... It's not like her, you know? Like, when it comes to her, when she does the magic attack, she drags you in. When I do it, the magic attack itself goes to them, which is horse shit. That man was getting juggled for days. The problem is, man, the moment one of these birdies grabs you, your life is over, basically. Whatever he just hit me with. Hey, you're right for the scourge thingy that you recommended. It really does group all of them up. Okay, staying here is better than staying on that chest. Because I'm forgetting the strat on that chest. There used to be something we would do there that makes the encounter very easy. This is going better than usual, but I still overuse a lot of my magic, you know? Back there. Whether I like it or not, I did overuse it. I shouldn't have, like, I should have saved some. I just didn't know. Don't grab my nuts, please. It's hopefully over with the bitchies. That's unblockable. Now I stand on the chest. Justice for the second wave after lightning strikes. Yeah. We just gotta stay right here. They still have that attack I need to watch out for and parry. If it comes my way. And there's the lightning for the help. Huge. Huge. Are these guys the different type of enemies? It feels like there are different types of enemies because they're not doing the overhead slam. This encounter have glitched before for me back when I was a kid, like way before. Hey, this is a nice case of stage hazard damaging the enemies, you know? Just saying. This encounter have bugged for me once. Or like, not once, I'd say twice or thrice, I don't know. Where it never ends, it basically keeps on going. Here though, it ended, which is good. I remember playing on the PSP when I was a kid, and there was that one time where this thing just persisted. It stayed for way too long. Like, it felt unnatural after like I was there for, I don't know, 20 minutes. The encounter just kept happening. Where you from? I'm from Kurdistan. Kurdistan! I love how I show speed says Kurdistan. So that's finally over with. I don't remember that being remotely this difficult in Pain Plus. Taking away grabs and God of War Ghost of Sparta so far is very hard. I wonder how Chains of Olympus is gonna be. What Chains of Olympus might be right after this. Either that or something else that I'm planning. Based on what gets revealed on December. 'Cause like, on December, they may reveal the remasters. They will reveal the remasters. Like, I'm gonna I'm gonna bomb that building if they don't, you know? Santa Monica's building. What other building is there to, you know, like if the stars align and it's 9/11, I mean, okay, now for real. They will announce some remasters, and like by then I'm gonna have to do a hype type of stream to hype up the community, you know, do it for the community, and because I also love playing the games. God of War Trilogy Marathon. That's gonna be amazing to do. Next interesting encounter is gonna be 3 Gayrons. They're gonna be good. They're not gonna be that hard to fight. I'm good at fighting them. I remember not taking that long on my Pain Plus, which I was very proud of. 13 December Shadow Demon. When is Game Awards? Isn't it December 1st? Hey, Kratos. Thoughts on Witcher 3? Is it worth playing? I haven't played it, but I've heard many good things about it. I'm doing what Kobe did. They never get over it. That's a shitbox if I've ever seen one. Damn, this motherfucker's tall. Didn't know he's that tall. I hope they just make a remaster for the Greek games. I want to play them without having to buy PlayStation Plus or wait for a remake or get a PS3, which is super duper hard to get nowadays in some spots. It's not hard for me though. How the fuckle did I die? I'm Kurdish and I live in Iraq. Same. Saddam Hussein. What part of that connects to any narrative that there never even was in this stream? You just said same. I'm like Saddam Hussein. Can we get Chains of Olympus after this? I love that game. Son of a... Okay, I'm gonna keep on dying to heal a bit, you know? So I'm gonna buy PS Plus this December for God of War 1 to Ascension. I do believe they will remaster them. Does it play good for you? Pacini Zimniak! The lost cousin of Hristos Zimnas? Do they get over here? Let's see what's going on. If they don't cross this barrier, I know what I'm doing next. Nope, I may never know what I'm doing next. Don't do that block, that like unblockable attack, I swear to God. Ah, another wave. Imagine if I died there. I didn't know. So far, man, no grab run plus has been brutal in this game. It's been fun. It's been teaching me to use the magic a bit more than before. Like before, I used to never use magic. Like literally, why use that when you have grabs? But now I'm like at least using it a little bit here and there. Like, especially since I use it back there in that ship. Thank you very much. I forgot to read your name when I read your chat. I never do, but you know that one I should have. Do you live in Erbil or Kirkuk? I live in Erbil. I live in a gerbil. Hello Zesty man, how are you? How are we doing today? We're doing pretty Atlantis, you know? Saddam Hussein. Hello Spartan, yo wise guy. Hello Mr. Wise. Mr. Vengeance. I remember cracking up in the cinema when I watched the Batman. And they called him Mr. Vengeance. I laughed for a second, then I'm like, wait. He actually doesn't have a name. Like, that's his gamer tag at this point of life. He doesn't have the title Batman. His name is literally Vengeance to people. A vigilante. I remember a game I used to play as a kid. It was a car fighting game. Basically like Blur, if you guys have played that. But basically that game was named Vigilante and it had like a yellow car on it on the cover. I don't know, for whatever reason. I wonder why that game was named Vigilante. All I remember is playing it with friends, you know, where cars, you select your car, you fight, yada yada yada. I live in Erbil too, that's amazing. But yeah, just saying. What do you expect from December State of Play? Is it really on the 13th of December? That's a lot to wait. I don't want to wait that long. I thought it was like on December 1st. When does this shit come? That's what she said. Aha. 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 Did you just hit me? Did you just hit me, mate? Okay, I blocked that. Ah. Ah! I blocked, but fucking whore bitch. Bro keeps laughing in the theater. First Oppenheimer and now the Batman. For Oppenheimer, it was a joke my friend made. You know, like we were sitting normally watching. And like all of a sudden he just mimicked his voice in the original video. Like the original Oppenheimer thing where he's like, some people cried. Some people laughed. Some people came. And it's like when he said that, like he mimicked his voice and all that, it wasn't anything like a comedy son of a fucking D-pad. It wasn't anything crazy funny. I just laughed for whatever reason for however long. Because I'm easy to please. Like, and when it comes to like, say the stupidest joke and I'm gonna fucking destroy this D-pad by next year. So yeah, my friend was like, some people cried, some people laughed. I for just mimicked his voice, and I didn't laugh at first. I was like, shut up, let me watch. Kept watching normally, and like 2 minutes later, I don't know why it clicked with me 2 minutes later on how funny that impression was, but it did 2 minutes after he made the impression. And I basically died laughing for like till the end of the video. But don't misunderstand me when I say this. Like, I still took the movie seriously, treating it like the true porno it always wanted to be. Dun, 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 dun. Beep. Banish that ass. That's that. Most of the chat are Arabs, not actual foreigners. My stream chat, it's a lot of Kurds, thankfully, somehow. People who talk English, and some Arabs. Though I don't know what's the obsession with, you know, like, not all Arab people are like this, but like, a lot of them are, right? So like, it's like they're hunting their prey or something when they enter a chat, and they're like, I know you can understand when I write in Arabic. You there hiding behind your hoodie, I know you understand these Arabic letters. I'm like, yes. What? I remember seeing a video. It was basically a soundtrack from Nas. Nas is a rapper. Sure, a lot of y'all know him. Come on. A lot of y'all old hits. I want to group them. I want to groom them. I want to group them all in one spot. I'm almost gonna get them there. Now I have them right where I want them. Beep. Beep. Son of a... Run away. And I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to cancel it. I meant to beep, beep, boop, and then beep, beep, boom. Hold on, I know what to do. I used to groom them. I used to group them all in here. I'm losing all my health just for this shitty setup. I'm never doing it. So yeah, it was a soundtrack, like a new rap track released by Nas. And I shit you not, I saw a comment going, "Yo Nasser," because his real name I believe is not Nasser. You know, since like I learned that from his album. The album that has Ether in it, I forgot. But like, anyways, there he says, "I'm the N, the A to the S-R-R, and if I wasn't, I must have been Escobar." And I shit you not, I saw comments saying, "Yo, Nasser, I know you understand these letters. Come on out." Basically, putting a front. Yo, you know where to find me. Nas, the biggest rapper in the rap game, you know? Just saying, I know you. I know you. Because your name, you know? Your name does ring a bell. There's something stupidly wrong with this game's buffering. I swear to... Like, sometimes, like you know how in other God of Wars, you do something like, you know, like this, and then you hold triangle, right? Like, you press one triangle, then instantly hold it. In here, that doesn't work. You gotta do this, delay a little, then hold triangle to get this out as well. Kick their asses. My friend wanted me to type that. Your friend is right next to you. This. When did I press that? Legitimately, when did I press that? Al Nasser Ronaldo reference? I don't even know how Arabic sounds like. It sounds like Arabic. I mean, I don't know really how to explain it. The thing why most Arabs do that, because there aren't that many Arabs that do English content creation. They like to see one of them do that. Yeah, it's not like anything, you know. Yo, we know who you are, young blood. We're after you. We're right behind you. Like, we're gonna kill you on this. Not that. Hopefully. No, I'm sure it's not that. I'm jerking off. Really? Hits build up when they're in the air. I forgot. There you go. Attaboy. Now, if the beam stays, you know what's up. There, look. Shattered. Banished that ass. There you go. Killed another Gorgon using that. Petrification is at least a bit cooler in here. Do the beam. Beam me, mommy. Beam. I took a hit for that to happen. Like, beam me again. Well, I'm gonna try ringing out that Gorgon. Oh, she gets knocked backwards? That's odd. Let me try that again. What? But I just... Why does... Do both of them knock her backwards or what? That's an odd thing. It's inconsistent where she gets knocked back after that knockback in the air. Which is odd. Not gonna lie, I was actually hyped up when I knew you were Kurdish. I'm Iraqi Arab. Yeah. The whole Iraqi nation is the same. Which is a lovely thing. I mean, to an extent, honestly. Because, like, I can clearly tell differences between Arabic culture and Kurdish culture. Because I've been around both of them my entire life. My friend called Abel. His name is Abel. Can you tell him who's the hottest in God of War, Zesty? Have you tried telling him Riley has a really nice cock? That tail is unironically her cock. You may not want to believe it. You may want to run away from the truth, which is understandable. Just saying. Ah, set me up. These young bloods want to set me up. Wow, he hit me so hard, I got knocked back to the other side. Big V said this guy can die with DPS. Die, damn it. Nah, it's not possible. He also... I just speed read it. Like, I haven't gone to his evaluation yet completely for God of War Goes to Sparta, no grab run plus. I just went through the timelines today as I was tired at work. And he said they could maybe die with just attacking them and not grabbing them. Though I don't know how Kratos receives the key by that point. But like, if it's possible, it's not possible with the current DPS that we have. Especially not the current... Like, obviously we have the current damage per second with this, but like this doesn't work on him. So like we don't have the enough damage per second with the blades. Someone says Zesty is straight today. You want to say that again? You can block that sweeping attack and parry it. You can just parry it though, or air block it. That's why you saw me jump block here. Zesty, are you Zesty? Who says I'm Zesty? Look, that name wasn't so butchered as you know it today. Which now it's more so identified with super gay. It wasn't like that before, man. Back in the day in the ghetto, it wasn't like that. I got that randomized Xbox gamer tag and I'm still proud of it. Now this Minotaur is gonna get shadowed like this, basically. And the Gorgon, amazing. Come on, man. Gorgie, beam me, mommy. Come on, there you go. Hey. Basically, the beam, if it beams a statue, it deals a shit ton of damage. Thought I dodged all of that. That's both Gorgons, by the way. They just look like one Gorgon. Enemies blend into each other a lot more in this game. Is this like an infinite loop? It is. It's gone. I love how we can just combo these fools and no grab run plus. What is your name? My name is Mustafa. Why is zesty? I know it wasn't like that. I'm just joking, bro. No. Joke is unaccepted. Didn't you know this? Don't you like when you like jokes are not allowed when you saying why they call you zesty? Now what should I say? Tell them why they call you Abel. God, people can't have names nowadays. How long is this game? This game is longer than Chains of Olympus, but shorter than the others. I'd say this one is with cutscenes 4 hours, maybe. Maybe longer, maybe lesser. I don't know, really. I just know that it's shorter than the trilogy. I wouldn't say by a lot, but it is shorter. Chains of Olympus, though, now that's a short game. I guess it's only fair since like they were testing the waters with how it's gonna go and.
Someone help me!
Oh, I'm here to help, sir.
Oh, thanks you. Someone's come for me. Ghost of Sparta. You again.
Pretty good for PSP. Very, very good for PSP. This Chains of Olympus. Hold on a second. Metal Gear Solid. Peace Walker, like these games running on PSP, come on, fine. So pressing triangle on the ceiling gives iframes as such. I believe pressing square gives iframes as well, not really sure. Attacking with Therazbane active doesn't deal more damage than normal attacks, by the way. In case you didn't know. But like the bombs these things leave, sorry. That's where the real damage is at. That's why you see me activate it only for the attacks that matter. Like this attack can stick bombs to enemies, so does this. See how I'm barely activating it at the very end? You don't need to activate it for these hits, since they deal less damage than if you do them normally. Activate it for this. Or activate it for this. It'll still deal less damage for the base hit, but the explosion after deals really nice damage and has really amazing hit properties where it bounces the enemy up, breaks their guard, and has splash damage that basically connects to surrounding enemies. Ghost of Sparta is lovely with this mechanics. Around the world, that's a roundhouse gear right there. When will you play Dante's Inferno? When the stars align. I'm not really interested in playing it. I want the remastered collection just to play God of War Session because I've never played it. You're gonna hate your first, not hate. You're just gonna dislike, not dislike. You're just gonna not like God of War Ascension like you love the other God of Wars. Literally every other God of War. Wait, hold on. Let's ring these guys out. Yeah, one of them got out. This guy's out. Not really. None of these got out. Just beat them normally. He died before I could ring him out, which is sad. Hey man, now he's really confused on the chicks with dick stuff you talk about. Like, look, put yourself in a situation where you're just getting out of the bus. You had a very, very bad argument with the bus driver of your company. You're leaving at the last second. These people, you'll never meet them again, basically. The people on the bus, you're never meeting them again. This is the thing with embarrassment. The moment I said this thing to myself as a kid, I just lost my virginity. I just lost my my sense of, you know, shame. Not shame as a whole. Hold on. It's just that I started not taking things as seriously as I used to before. It's like if tripping and falling on a bus, but the bus, it doesn't really matter. These are people you'll never meet or see or interact with again. The chances are just 0.2%. I don't know. So like the motto with chicks with dicks is that imagine leaving a bus and this is the last time you see these people screaming at the top of your lungs, chicks with dicks, chicks with dicks, chicks with dicks, and then leaving. Really doesn't change anything in your life. It gives you a huge confidence boost. It makes the people uncomfortable, but you don't care. Like, they're uncomfortable, they'll go home, they'll talk about, yo, there's this guy. Unless you get recorded, which is a whole different debacle. But like, imagine saying that and like, it changes nothing. Come on, like, just chicks with dicks. What's so methodical about that? They die when you bring them into here, into the darkness. Into the dorkness, you know? Where dorks collide. Did that motherfucker just... Fuck your family, mate. My dad's Richard... Really? See, that didn't damage. In case you are wondering whether that damaged or not, that attack didn't damage. If you block it, you get your guard broken, but you don't take damage. But if you don't block it, you get hit and you actually take damage. I love Ascension combat, and more importantly, love Ascension Blaze of Chaos chain sounds. That's fair. You know what? Play it with no expectations. You're gonna love it. It's different. Be right back in 1 minute. I am so back for the hard encounter ahead that I'm gonna first try. So I read something Scorpy said before leaving for the bathroom break. Is the bus thingy something that happened, like a personal experience or whatever? And I'd say so, yeah, it was. That experience happened and I'm like, what am I stressing so much here? Who exactly are these people? Are they important? Don't like that fool. I expected to use the spear a lot more, but honestly, this is broken. Ah, I completely forgot about the second guy. Gairon, best god of walk enemies. Very, very nice enemy design, yes. Is that water sound from Zesty's mic? What water? We need to create a Spartan army to attack SMS in case they reveal their new God of War project, his God of War movie instead of remasters. I would absolutely hate the shit out of everything in the world if it turns out this reveal is just a TV show reveal, because that's not a big reveal, not in the slightest. You don't reveal a TV show in Game Awards. First and foremost, I'll be pretty mad. You don't want to make me mad. Second and foremost, that's stupid. And now 2v1. And beep. Hoo, 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 hoo. That's my emote. My friend thinks you're weird now, and he's weird as fuck. So that tells a lot. You know, that only ever means one thing. Look at this beautiful. I have to stop here every time. No, not my stupid face. Look at this, man. Beautiful. I really hate new games and how every year 95% of games are either woke shit or AAA shitty games that don't have any good content. Games have really fallen due to studios greed. Nah, you know, it's the natural course of nature. Everything that gets big, which gaming is like the biggest source of income or something like that. It's like the biggest business in the world. The moment something gets that big, it's bound to go that way. You can't fight nature. Like, it's just the rule with things. Regulations come in. More management gets added in. You know, like the whole story that I've talked about before, where before you know, a game director wants to test a level, they instantly do that thing, whereas now they have to go through a bunch of HR shit, emailing this to that, to this to that, approvals from all these. Yeah, now you can make a level, now you can test it. But besides game development getting fucky, publishers demand a lot more from the developers than they used to because money. And like, it's bound to go that way. It's bound to get, you know, muddied up with dirty hands getting their hands on the gaming world. It is what it is. Look before, like, this is like the only progression the industry would see. Like, there's no honor, there's no shit like that. At the end of the day, it's business trying to make money. It's business. Look, before, every 2 years you would get a God of War game, you would get a Grand Theft Auto game, you would get a Devil May Cry game. That changed because standards, and 2013 happened. 2013, man, I really, you know, every day I grow up and I realize we actually did die in 2012. What the fuck happened in 13, 12, 13, whatever? Why did Capcom suddenly want to appeal to the West, as if they weren't already appealing to the West? Like, why did it infest every game? It seems like it didn't infest every game, but like, more focus on narrative games started coming out, more appealing to a wider audience. It all started in 2013. I don't know what it is. More multiplayer and everything. It's like, you know how people literally call everything woke nowadays? That era was basically that, but not exactly for woke stuff. I'm not even gonna look at that death scene. Like, dog, that's my whole health. And that killed me. 2013 had DMC. This game, 2013 is peak. Don't get me wrong, 2013, amazing games came out in 2013. It's not the games themselves that came out. It's the approach. What the fuck was it with multiplayer and everything? Yes, even God of War. Reboot a lot of things, like Devil May Cry. Or, you know, just try to appeal to the West with like, the West only wants narrative in their games. They want a deep story. Why? And why does it feel like every game in the industry followed suit? When did you start this challenge? 4 days ago? Shit, I forgot. You don't say, Zesty. You forgot. That's a nice range for that attack. Block it. Wow! The word woke is just stupid. What does it mean? Woke means progressive. Woke means whatever the Twitter poster means when he says it. It actually did mean something once upon a time. That meaning just... I don't know. Like, it changed in a way now where everything is woke. Like, when someone expresses frustration at, you know, something being called woke, nowadays they're actually somewhat right. Whereas before, when they would when someone would get, you know, mad at something, you know, for, like, say people used to call things woke back then as well. Like, and with back then I mean 2019 or some shit, I don't know. Except back then, very limited things were being called woke. Now, there are actually a lot more things that are getting called woke. Like, the simple fact that you're playing as a female character is being called woke. Which, to an extent, you know, you don't know how much it's a publisher demand or, you know, some whatever demand to change Ghost of Tsushima's main character into a female. But, like, maybe, just maybe the directors actually wanted to take that route and it's not woke. Maybe it's not the thing, the narrative you made up in your mind about they took out Jin Sakai to give us a female protagonist. What are they doing, man? This woke shit'll never end, huh? And it's like, how do you know exactly that it's woke? What part of it is woke? Like, we have played with female hell, I have some of my favorite female protagonists, like Lara Croft. Or hell, Jill. Jill from Resident Evil. Like, top 5 favorite female species. The female species. Such an enigma. I get it. I understand the frustration from other medias doing this shit. But it's, you know, your frustration for a media going woke, like let's say Assassin's Creed Valhalla or whatever. Any game that really didn't make sense and was woke. You take that frustration and dish it out on another game, it's just not fair. Especially what they did with Silent Hill. Where like, there was like an original poster in that game with a pregnant stripper. The original Silent Hill 2. Had the poster of a pregnant stripper or whatever. I don't know. That's the context that I know of. And the remake uses that, and people who've never played the original went onto Twitter instantly. What the hell are they trying to tell with this poster? A pregnant stripper? You're not fucking that. And by the way, it wasn't the original. So like when you see something like that, it's... Or you know, saying that girl from Silent Hill 2 has a man face. Really? They took a random frame, gave her Dante from Devil May Cry 5's face, and called it woke. Like, by that point, I understand people getting frustrated when their thing gets called woke. There used to be a time where, you know, people getting frustrated about their thing being called woke was actually funny to me. I was like, haha, he's mad because his woke thing is getting called out for being woke. But nowadays I'm like, is this really woke? What the fuck? Well, why is this woke? You're starting to not make sense. Understand the truth. So many are players fall victim to your false shit. Bro didn't even say lady. Mods cut his balls. The way you're phrasing it make it seem that story-focused games are fundamentally bad. They are not. They can be fun. The lack of diversity is what's the problem. They can be fun. But is it fun to dish out every game as a story? As a focused story and whatnot? No, it's not. Hey, this kills? Beep. And then beep. And he's dead. Story games is not bad. It's the influence that they brought to the gaming world is what I hate. Like Last of Us itself was not bad. Last of Us type games that have been coming out a lot ever since The Last of Us was bad. For the industry, like the games themselves might be good. The abundance of them is not good. That's what's not fun. It's the same with Souls games. When everything is story-focused game or an environmental storytelling Souls game, there's the problem. 2013 to 2019, it still had some games, some gems. I'm not saying it didn't have gems. Come on, like most of my favorite games came out in 2013 to like that era you described, 2019. You got shit. You got shit. Sekiro. You got shit. You got God of War 4, Spider-Man 2. Shit. We got Overwatch. Overwatch. No, not for real. You get Metal Gear Rising. You get DMC Devil May Cry. I suppose that's a good game. What a shitty Devil May Cry ripoff. Anyways, you get a lot of games. I'm not saying. You get Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm not saying amazing games didn't come out of there, but objectively the best era for video games was 2000 to 2010. You know, the other day you mentioned something. You said PS2 games are just better than PS3 games. When you're talking in a bulk, yes. In bulk, like, granted, my favorite top 2 games of all time is God of War 3 and Metal Gear Rising. But like, look at the era these came out. PS3 era in general. That era is, you know, That era is not better than PS2 games coming out. It's just not. Only when talking in bulk. One or two games that are your favorite, it is what it is. Oh my god. It is what it is, but like, when you're talking generally and you're trying to be objective, PS2 era is the best. The amount of games and the diversity in them is insane. And when I say diversity, I of course mean game design. Not whatever diversity is nowadays. I'm more than dead. PS3, Xbox 360 was the best era in my opinion. See, but that's also fair to say. Like a lot of great games came out only on the Xbox 360 and PS3. I'm just talking in a bulk, like in general, broadly. Try to be objective. Try to account for every game that came out. PS2 era. Although the PS3 and Xbox 360 era has the benefit of Call of Duty and Battlefield games coming out at their peak, and these games were amazing. This just needs to work once. It's R&B. It's R&B, guys. It's RNG. Sony Santa Monica removed Booba from God of War Greek games. Oh, boycott all of their games. You're not doing that. I get it, it would suck. But like, it's not that big of a deal, just for me. Because like, I'm being realistic about nowadays. I know, like, I got called out on Twitter. This guy doesn't care about anything in these games. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh my god, what a stupid ass opinion without knowing what I mean by it. I'm like, at this point, am I really to care about that? Which I to an extent should, but do I really care at this point, this many years after getting nothing God of War? I care about the game the most. I care about that. I care about artistic integrity. I'm not like thinking people masturbate to it or whatever like I used to when I was a kid or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, but no, seriously. Good thing these birdies cannot grab me. Being able to move while blocking, man, what a thing. Well, being able to block with L2, what a thing, you know? It's much more comfortable. After playing NG2, it is. My god, that lunge is just long. Just wanted to not take damage with that shit. Ah! I almost did back there. Narrowly escaped that. Okay, time to actually get them down together at once. Now I think I'm gonna get both of them down at once. Let's see. Now we're only left with one. Shit. Yeah, this girl is about to get slapped the shit out of. No, not that. My god. This fucking shit is stressful. Movies weren't this godly media. So you had sut movie based games, sut anime based games, Barbie games for fuck's sake. Where is any of this now? You get one Avengers game in 2 generations and it sucks and sells ass. I'm frustrated that I died here, man. That's annoying. How do I manage both of these asses going... Whatever. And this didn't petrify a single goddamn one of them? Playing them for yourself makes you see all the difference. Seems no grab run plus is kicking your butt. Been a while since a run did that to you. It's amazing, yeah. Skip it with the AOS jump glitch and call it a day. It's not allowed in challenge runs, obviously. You sure Souls is good, but have y'all tried Tetris? Keep it moving, Zesty. It's hard. This encounter is hard. Especially like this, the moment one of these guys decides to go down. I rolled. I swear to God I rolled. I would love for God of War 6 to be a big RPG, Witcher 3 inspired open world games set in ancient Egypt. Haven't you had enough of open world games, man? Just saying. Every game is open world nowadays. That's the thing to do with your franchise nowadays. That's the new shiny thing to try out. You have a long-running franchise, go for it. Which maybe it is for some people. I just know that it's not for me. There are some games that are exceptions in my list that I really, really like, and they are open world games. But they're few and far between. Like, way few. Grand Theft Auto is respectable in that thing, since it made the thing something that like birthed the genre, I believe. Not really sure. But like besides Grand Theft Auto games, not Grand Theft Auto games, I guess Rockstar as a whole. Very few games that are open world that I really like. Batman Arkham Knight, I'd say. Metal Gear Solid 5. Spider-Man 1 and 2, Miles Morales, you know. Can't have a Spider-Man game and make it linear nowadays. Well, not in any days. You want us, you know, web swing and all that. Hi chat, hi Zesty. Devil May Cry 6 should be a direct sequel to DMC5. Yeah. That would be good. Just a sequel. I should focus a little bit. This run is hard. The moment I weapon switched, open world games and story games can be good. Them being overused leads to them being similar and have nothing unique to them. They also drag. Rarely the good drag though. Yeah. They have to drag, I suppose. But like, I make peace with the fact that they drag this much. You know, in good games that I actually like. I preface. Good games that I actually like. There are some amazing open worlds out there that I'm just not a fan of. Because I don't like open world. Or like open world elements even. I like linear games. Because they're shorter games. And open world games are bound to be long games. It's crazy a game like Metal Gear Solid V exists. Where it's an open world game, like basically a little bit with the design of a linear game. Or like at least an arcadey game design. With the whole mission select, you know. Not saying that's never been done before, I believe it has been done before. How is this bitch roll catching me as I'm rapid rolling? Like, it's sometimes insane how this just frame catches me like that. No sound effect, no audio cue for that, you know, burrow attack, by the way. Where usually they scream and, you know it's coming. But this time it decided to not even make the sound effect. How many L's was that? Why are you counting the L's? Don't you know that's like haram? Ah, I forgot that knocks them back. Now my knee hurts a lot. What an encounter, man. Just gotta take it slowly then. See, like, I don't know why I started getting attacked back there. It's the same confusion I got in Ninja Gaiden 2, but like, in there it made sense. In here though, I'm blocking, and I started rolling away. Why did that thing attack me, like, instantly? If my roll did come out, I should be iframing that. If my roll happened to not come out, I should be blocking that. Like, my hands are on L1 as I'm rolling away, as it's required, you know, to press it and R1 to get the roll out, right? So, like, what hit me back there? Why did it hit me back there? I'm holding L1. I roll away just because it's a lot of pressure on me. And I instantly get caught. What is catching me? What exactly is it that is catching me? The evade has iframes on startup, and I'm blocking. Everything is blockable around me. What exactly hit me as I rolled away? It's not like we got even like midway through the roll animation to get cancelled out of our roll animation and get hit in the face. Literally not even that. I want to get rid of these birds quick. It actually came out as a flash game on PC. You guys are diving deep into arcade, huh? So using the bomb thing is bad. It's like we don't want to knock back these rates. Huge confusion on that hit hitting me back there. Okay, that's a nice way of taking that. Basically get cornered and activate the petrifying shit. It works. want to knock both of them out at the same time. Come a little bit closer. Okay. I want them to be closer so that I can swiftly boom, 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 boom. The one down here goes out with like 5 hits. I don't want to hit her a lot. Hit on her a lot. Yeah, I want to specifically hit this one that is attacking me right now. Boom, boom, boom. Big mistake. There you go. Now I can knock both of them out again. Or at least that's what I hope to do. 1. Big oof back there. Good thing I didn't do the knockback. Let's try and focus. Hold on. Not that, for the love of God. Okay, they're both out at the same time. This should be a lot more balanced this time. Let's hope I don't fuck up with the cancel, because I swear to God I'm about to call. Now they're even again. How many wraiths are there? Oh my God. If the old landing got me back there, I swear to God. was a really hard encounter. My god. So what you guys are talking about? Wow. Wowie zowie, that was hard. Two type of sticks. Thank god that's done. Your opinion on Metal Gear Rising's camera? It is very bad. Like, I usually go with the motto of you'll get good enough to a point where problematic cameras will not really be a problem for you. With Metal Gear Rising, that rule... Okay, I want to say it doesn't apply. It does definitely apply. It's just that the camera stays an asshole. Like, even when you get good, one miss input or whatever, and the camera's ass. Like, I usually, as I said, go with the motto of, you know, you'll get good enough where your seemingly bad camera in your action game doesn't really turn into a bad camera anymore. But there are some games where the camera is, you gotta admit it, the camera is just not it. In some spots for most games, or like in a lot of spots in some games. And with Metal Gear Rising, it's a case of in a lot of spots. Like, the camera is so stiff. The camera is a camera. I don't know what game uses that type of camera, like, at all. It is very stiff. Oh, listen to this.
The doors to the domain of death.
The doors to the
Place
domain
neither
of
mortal
death.
nor god had dared enter. Worshipped long before the Olympians, Thanatos.
So yeah, Metal Gear Rising's camera is something I'm not really a fan of. Like, it should phase through walls. A game that electric and fucking fast should have a camera that phases through walls. Like, what are you even doing with your camera that's not even going through walls like it's supposed to? It is supposed to go through walls, yes. That's very easy to come up with a camera that woggles so much all the time. I did not mean to do that. Thank you very much, video game. I did not mean to do any of that back there. Thank you very much, game. I could not see that. Thank you, game. That is bullshit. Thank you very much, game. Now we're in a very bad situation. Thank you very much, game. One thing I never get is the thirst for Aphrodite. Just because she's the god of sex, that doesn't make her sexy. Not alone the sexiest by default. Just say you're gay, you know?
The doors
I'm
to
just
the
saying, it's
domain
fine to
of
say that.
death.
MGR fans
Place
carefully
neither mortal
reposting the same
nor god
unfunny
dead.
porn baits. They're
Worshipped
funny.
long
MGR memes
before
are
the
always
Olympians.
funny. Some stuff just never die out
Thanatos,
for me.
the god of death,
MGR memes,
dwelled within.
JoJo memes, even for how predictable they are. But it's like the main thing is that you never see it coming. Say like you're browsing the internet. How do you know an MGR meme is coming? You don't know. It's the randomness. And I love the randomness. Thank you for the shitbox, sir. We try to respect the game's rules, maybe, you know. But the game itself is like, fuck that. We don't have any rules. The doors
The doors
to the domain of death.
A place neither mortal nor god.
Zesty, what is your favorite god, Death?
Worshipped long
Zeus,
before
Zeus,
the
Zeus.
Olympians. Thanatos,
Like,
the god of death,
You cannot
dwelled
imagine
within.
my happiness when Zeus got wrecked in God of War 3. It couldn't have been better. You couldn't make that kill scene better. Say you wanted to improve on that death scene at the end of God of War 3. Where Kratos literally punches the fucking hell out of Zeus. You couldn't make that better. I, with safe confidence, will say you cannot make that better. You cannot make a better scene out of that. Ever. And that's not me riding the game's dick or anything. It's just facts. It especially happened at a perfect time in my life back then. Man, going through puberty, you're into all sorts of edgy, teenage shit. To see Kratos beat the hell out of the villain you've been hating ever since you were a kid. Like, it's just nothing beats it. Other things do come close though, like Ares, for example. Ares' death is just so fucking climactic. It's unbelievable. He's walking right into the trap. Not really, he slapped the trap away from himself. Amazing management. Amazing management. This encounter and the last time I did this encounter. Literally night and day. Ouch. The health inputs are weird in this fucking game. I'm holding them and Kratos just like, he just stands like this. Why? Can we get a zesty Batman stream? No, you can't. Heliax wrote the script for this stream or something. I never heard Zesty bitch about a game this much. No one bitches about literally anything like Heliax. This stream is rigged. Nah, I complain a lot. It's just that I'm also good at the game that I play. That's when I complain. Does collision damage in this game work just like God of War 1 and 2? Only for this, and then when you toss the enemy towards them, I believe. And it deals shitty damage. It deals like 3 damage on very hard. Whereas like in God of War 1 and 2, on very hard. Or like on very hard, I'm not gonna get deeper into how and why and where and how come and who came up with that idea. On very hard, it deals 50 damage. In here, it deals 3 damage. So like you can make the comparison. 50 damage is a lot, by the way. Collision scaling in this game is as real as Zesty's beardless era. That era never happened. What about God Hand? What about God Feet? Like, you're that much into that game. I wonder where we never got God Feet, you know? Just wilding on the beat. Can you explain what is a collision? So collision is using grabs or knockbacks to launch an enemy towards another enemy. The set another enemy takes a lot of damage in God of War 1 and 2. Because collisions, these that I just talked about, they have a base on normal, but then they scale with difficulty, partly. They mainly scale with enemy power percent. That increases with difficulty settings. And I'm pretty sure you understood none of that, so please refer to my combat guide. I bitch about it because I'm good at it. Is literally Heliax's argument.
Never find what you seek.
We're all humans. You eat people! We're all humans. Some of us more human than others. Zesty. 50k orbs, god damn. I don't know how I have that much. And I'm not even going for orbs. Why are you going in the rope without style? Because like I can't do it with the high jump of this thing. Scale with difficulty, Big V crushes skull. And Mr. Right. They're the same people, by the way. Zesty, my beloved, how are you? My beloved Regis Dropnir. Look at this desperate jump again. Please, please reach! Nathan Drake ass jump. The game called God Feet came out. You'll never from me again. And you ruined the perfect joke. It's supposed to be you'll never hear from me again. Either I die from disgust because it's a male protagonist, or I get too busy. His name's Dante. I wonder just who is he? Oh, you motherfuckers. Getting tagged in the face is never fun. This encounter is well designed. These enemies on their wake up have an attack, and so it wouldn't work wonders for you. They do an attack if they're close, I believe. I forgot. Just know that the encounter is neatly designed and it has some things in mind. Like my nuts. The only game I ever bitched about is Arkham Asylum, and I think I have every right to do so. You bitched about other games. Shut the fuck up. We know, look, listen. We know you beat Devil May Cry 1's Pain Plus, no Grab Run Plus, no Block Run Plus when you were just a seaman. There's no need to hide it. Like, we understand your struggle. the auto lock. They spawn again. That's the problem. Why is this cutscene? Why does this cutscene does? Okay, maybe it's a needed cutscene, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it shows you that you just beat the puzzle. And I almost died back there, by the way. Okay. What is the name of your video when you sing I was playing Oko like Smooth Criminal? I believe I privated that video. Look, there are some videos that that I show some people. Like, I tell people, yo, I'm a YouTuber. Like, I gladly say that. But then they're like, the big question comes up. Oh, right? Really? Show me your channel. And like, I show them my channel and I send them the link to my channel. And like, the moment the conversation is over, I go back. I go back to my office. I have an office where I work, right? I go back to my office. I do a run through to the channel. And I'm like, wait, I have some videos that are just too unsafe for work. I should probably, you know, private these videos. And it's a good thing I do that, because the videos I'm talking about, like there's that video where it's flashing lights. The flashing lights remix. Where it's with Aphrodite and whatnot. And I'm like, as I recall, I know you love my big cock. And I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? What the fuck did this man just say? Why am I singing that? Why am I so passionately singing that? And so you see things like these, like, you're not meant to have your colleagues here. It's like, you never know how long you're gonna be with these people. Fucking hell. Family members, it is what it is. Old friends, it is what it is. Strangers on the internet, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, some videos I just go ahead and private them. Like the top 5-6 mini games. Well, what the fuck was I thinking, man? Come on. Whatever happened to shame? Wow. That is what happened to shame. Don't delete that. Can I get the link to the Flashing Lights remix, please? Just go down the channel. It's like a couple months old. Or like, just search up something. Search like Flashing Lights Aphrodite remix. Where I, for whatever, sing Kanye West's song. For Aphrodite. And I'm passionate about it, by the way. It's like, I don't sugarcoat it or like half cook it or whatever. Actually a ballin' song. Wait, hold on, I remember something else to do instead of that stupid shit. Bang! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. This man is bleeding from both eyes and he only has one eye. I'm sure you can see it on my pristine 1080p video. Stream, sorry, not video, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, I generally have some videos that I look back to and I'm like, I'm a good singer, right? I'm also a good metal artist. I'm also a good rapper, right? But like that... Oh! Ah! But like that video of I was doing the Oko, doing Oko, damn it. I was doing Oko, doing Oko, damn it. I was doing Oko, damn it. I was doing Oko. And it's like, it's a bop. But let's keep it to the channel, okay? Like, it sounds bad, like... This lucky. Very, very this lucky. For a strings to hit behind you, such a God of War thing. Is that a DMC4 reference? You know there's gotta be a channel that says Zesty's deleted videos, Aphrodite music video. But like, do y'all actually remember the top 5-6 minigames video that I made? Two, and a third one when I was at it. Bang, bang. I forgot if I could turn around and start spearing them. So I'm not about to try or anything. I'm just saying, I vividly remember being able to... There. Then there's me. I don't even need to unlist the video. YouTube age restricts them immediately. Ever heard of sacks of shit? Fun times. Like, that's a video you gotta search to find. SSJ3 Dante was something. Yeah, that fiend is best kept in a cage, by the way. The SS3 Dante you speak of, true gamer. He was basically uploading softcore porn on YouTube. Like, edging the algorithm ever so slightly. Why did I just was like, fuck it, let's grab this guy? Am I dumb? Could I be stupid? After all these years, has the mystery been solved? Am I stupid? This. 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 Ah, the moment he backs away, you cowards. You destroy all you touch. Not this day, Sonny. I should just dodge that, you know? Like the gentleman I am. Why isn't Kratos aiming towards the Cyclops? Cyclops, Babalops. Cyclops, Babalops. This. I tried to see what happens when you try to perfect dodge something in this game. I used to cop a lot, but never cop or drop so loud that something back Babalops. Oh, she knocked them asses out. Man, then we have these guys to deal with. And I swear to God, I've ringed out one of these asses through that barrier before. And like when I say ring out, I mean the Cyclops himself pushed them out. He just kicked them, kicked one of them out. Never could replicate it though. Ow! Bro's taking them like a champ. Jump the stomp, evade the pound. God of War grabs of Sparta. They show you the true power of Sparta. Are studying in Kitab University. I'm not taking that cheap shot, you cheap bitch. Stop talking, bitch. They played us like a damn fiddle. But yeah, honestly, shout out to my video I was doing the Oko. Shout out to that video, for real. My true Michael Jackson comes out, you know? Good man. Look at how much he's towering over Kratos. Compare this to God of War Ragnarok's Cyclops. Like, I don't know why they made the Cyclops that small. It's still a nice enemy. Just as big as the ogre. Like, Kratos himself is nearly as big as the ogre. The Cyclops in Ragnarok is pretty much as big as Magni or something like that. I don't know. Something along that range. Bitch slap him out of here, please, Cyclops. Crush their skull. What the fuck is up with... What the fuck is up with blood? Is. I'm hitting the Cyclops belly. You do it for the smelly hubbies. I'm gonna do an experiment right now. Hold on. I wasn't trying to do that, but like, let's do it now. Does this kill? And then this? Nah. I guess I gotta... No. Let's never try that again in our lives. If I ever live to fight another day, let's never do that again. The damage is poor piss with that magic attack. Not what I was thinking! Ish. Yeah, this arena is good. Your view of the battlefield is not that bad. Ish. Why did I do that? Okay. The first time she gets down, you can't really kill her. Or I suppose you can with the Arms of Sparta. I just haven't tried it. Give me rent. Give me rent. Remember girls ain't real? You're pretty good. Guys, I'm doing a no maidens run now. Your opinion on marriage and will you marry? I believe it to be the most beautiful thing in the world. Just that some evil humans destroy that. Otherwise, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. It gives you an endless purpose, given that it goes right. It's like an employment, right? But like it's an emotional employment. You wake up every day having to marry someone. Living his dream. Living his lavish life. He's living his lavish lifestyle. I gotta wake up. I gotta marry someone again. You know, knock down another virgin. Just another Sunday for me. Nah, for real. You gotta wake up every morning with a goal. Every morning you wake up, your goal is to protect someone. It's not literally like that one video I saw one time. In Arabic, it means move away, and not protect her like that, but like when they're trying to eat the last cake piece in the house. But not for real. You wake up every day fucked up. I wake up fucked up. You wake up every day, gotta thank God. I don't know, but the day seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smoke. And collision skill with difficulty and not enemy power. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm on some schizo. You can't face it, fathom it. There's no metric that can tell you how autistic I can be, or at least give you an estimation. There isn't. But like, yeah, you wake up every day. You have this goal of protecting this chick. And it's like, so like, it's so beautiful, but it's not easily achievable, both in the money sense and in the like emotional sense. It's like humans are this fucked up species that does not know how to communicate, and by the time it knows how to communicate, it's after a bunch of mistakes. Way to ruin the emotional. Look, the point is, marriage is the best thing in the world. Shout out to marriage. You know, I've never been a playboy or whatever, you know, casual dating or whatever. I've always saw this idea of marriage as it gives an endless goal, given that it goes right and you decide right. But then again, even if you decide right, you never know what you're getting into to an extent. Marrying is a beautiful thing, gives you a role. You woke up every day to marry someone. Isn't that cool? What's not cool about that? Come on, look how metal that shit is. You wake up every day marrying someone. Like, look the fire in the eye. Oh, of course it doesn't blow here. Oh, it blows here, okay. If someone doesn't get jealous, then he doesn't love truly. Which is hard to understand for people in their first love, which is the most powerful. A lot of people go with some edgy, cringy shit. And even a friend of mine is like, would you choose a cigarette? You're me, basically, and I'm my friend. Would you choose a cigarette or women? I choose cigarettes. A cigarette burns for me. A girl? I don't know about that. So like, you at your strongest when you love someone. Like when you passionately love hug your gat. That version of you is miles stronger, Miles Morales even stronger than your version at his best when he's smoking. Like, I'm talking the best, nastiest pot from Cuba in a battlefield garden, I don't know, that you rolled up using your $100 bill. You at your most loving is the strongest version of you. There's nothing that can ever beat that. There's nothing that can ever beat that level of protection. Not even a condom. Nothing. And so like that type of love is usually the first love. And that first love is sadly, it goes wrong. It goes wrong. You get wronged. You wronged someone not knowing. Mostly you get wronged, and then, you know, you wrong someone else. I thankfully haven't wronged someone else after getting wronged. But like, I can see why it also happens. It is the most beautiful and the most ugly love. That first love. Nothing is like it. You love someone basically more than yourself. Which, yeah, again, it rounds back to the same thing. After that shit gets messed up and wronged and destroyed and the situation is over, then you learn to love yourself and more than the person you love. Like, value yourself, you know? But yeah, it's sad and you may think I'm dead, right? Bing! 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 Love is both good and stupid. It's never stupid. Why is it stupid? It's you know, it's just like my interpretation of the word stupid when you said it there. And if I said it, the cocksucker won't forget it. Is that it's stupid to love someone. It's not. It's not. It's the best thing in the world. And man, straight. Oof. I felt that in my tailbone. I'm feeling your cock in my... Oh, Demos. Demos, you never know. I felt that right up my ass. Ooh, don't spread the cycle. Keep the good side of it, even if you didn't receive the good end of it. Yeah. So, ending the fight this quick, man. This man is zesty percenting me. There's this beautiful quote that I heard from Kendrick first. I didn't hear it from someone else first. I'm sure someone else said it as well. And he said, hurt people hurt people. It's basically a generational thing that even parents do to their kids. Because they were hurt as children. Basically. Hypothetically. And so that happens in a sexual relationship as well. Or a new term I learned the other day, which is a situationship. I'm slowly learning, because like, look. I was in love for a very long time. I'm not about to sit down and say how long of a time. Just know that it was a very long time. The way of the ninja says, just restart from the last checkpoint. I was in love for a very long time. And now I basically have to operate on myself. Like, I don't know how this shit works. Like, I've been trying to get back into loving someone else. But this shit is like, it's all news to me. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, the thoughts of, man, how do these people do it? Just gets to me sometimes. It's like, I tried the cold approach. Which then again, failing once doesn't basically signify something is always gonna fail. But like, I thought about it. I thought about it deeper and I'm like, there's flaws with the cold approach, you know? Cold approach means you see a cute girl basically somewhere. You don't work with her. She wasn't in the same school. She wasn't in the same neighborhood. She's not in the family, you know? Incest is best. Put your sister to the test. But like, that's the cold approach. You're like, I'm gonna approach this girl with the purpose of getting to know her, with the purpose of holding her as my gyat of life. And so that's the cold approach. And the more I'm just trying to love again and whatnot, the more I see how problematic it can be. What if you see a super duper super duper groomer hot girl? Doomslayer, I'm talking levels of hot girl. Like seeing Doomslayer from Doom? That I'm just flexing in front of demos. You see that type of girl, and like, what if it works out, right? Like, she gives you her Instagram, cause like asking for a number, asking for a number feels a little too personal, you know? What if you do fall in love with her and she's just this super hot chick? You know nothing about her, nothing about her temper, which is fine to not know a lot about your girl or whatever. But nothing? Not even how much of a pimp her father used to be? Not even that? It's escaping my mind, the idea of cold approach. Every day I think about it. I'm like, the body type is my type. No, I mean like she's this 6'5" foot or whatever the metric system is in America. Whatever, it's your body type and all that, correct? What about the personality type? What if that's nothing like yours? I'm not saying the girl has to be the same music taste as you, the same things as you, but I'm just saying fundamentals, you know? Like, what if she just turns out to not be your type? It's simple as that. It is actually as simple as that. Sometimes you gotta notice that it's just not your type and just move on. Like, you gotta sometimes, like me at least, that's how I think of relationships. I don't do casual hookups or whatever the fuck. Not hookups, I mean like casual relationships that don't reach anywhere. Like, the ultimate goal for me is to actually marry the girl that I date. And like, this is the person you're gonna live your whole life with. Would you really want to live your whole life with a person who really likes Demon Slayer and nothing else? I'm just saying. Not that there's anything wrong with Demon Slayer. I'm just saying, play some fucking God of War and have some shame, for God's sake. So, yeah, there's the type argument. There's also another argument. You know nothing, like next to and says the N-word. Nothing about this person. Absolutely nothing. This boss fight is really good, by the way. I don't know why I'm not even talking about that. What about the boob ability? As I said, the body type is yours. You like it and all that. But what about the personality type? Like, you never know. Boobality matters. It just matters. Men are visual, you know, animals. It is what it is. It's the truth. No need to hide behind the truth. If you had a thought when you were 5 and you still think that it was logical. I don't know. This thinking I have had since I was 5-year-old. What thinking? I'm late to the party again? Well, you're not late. We're still gonna take like an hour to beat this asshole. Since the game feels so good to fuck with your weapons near the end game. Seriously, what is it with God of War messing with your weapons near the end game? Like, look at Greek games. In God of War 1, you lose your fucking moveset after the Clone War. You get a whole new sword with very shitty moves. In God of War 2, you are forced to use the Blade of Olympus. God of War... okay. Shit. God of War Chains of Olympus keeps it safe. God of War 3 keeps it safe. Oh, God of War 3, man. If there was ever... If a game ever had a dick... I'm just saying. So yeah, God of War 3 also keeps your moveset, which is good. Ghost of Sparta messes up with your moveset. It takes away the arms of Sparta. It's honestly beautiful in here. I'm just saying. Like... Kratos could have just gave him another pair of, but it wouldn't mean anything. But like, whatever, I don't care. I'm probably right and you're wrong, you know. And there's like, I definitely get the what if they both actually love each other, and for that I say marriage. What if she is a Dante's Inferno diehard fan? Then she's not gonna like the memes you like, I guess. I don't know. Which is, it's not fair to expect someone to have literally the exact same taste as you. Is this air blockable? I forgot. Oh, it's went right through Kratos' dick. This man is so aggressive. Oh, that reaches high. I forget. Reason why God of War 3 is goated. That amongst many reasons. Is he a gooner? Why is he spamming that? Is he dead ass? Wait, what if I'm not allowed to grab that? What if I'm just supposed to attack? For whatever reason, because like I learned a lot of enemies that just die with you damaging them, apparently. What the hell is he doing? You eat babies. Shut up. What if I'm just supposed to attack, you know? Honestly, beat his ass. I don't care. Or does the phase not transition if that happens? That's the first time I see that animation. He manhandled my man's demos. Just saying. Like if I was Demos, I wouldn't allow that to happen again. That was disrespectful, I'm gonna be honest. Because what the hell are we even doing? Demos with the carry. Yeah, this time he grabs me. It's fair, it's fair, it's fair. Demos. The letter D and then Mos. Oh, get your ass on. So here's a cool little trick I learned in the Pain Plus one. You can just attack him like this. You don't even have to be staying close to him. Like you can just, you know, just attack here. You bitch slapping my bro like that, man? That's how it is? Do you think Kratos Kratos' carpet matches the drapes. What's a drape? I forgot. I speak 3 languages, and I mix a lot of things up with these languages. Way of talking, way of thinking, the politics, the news, the YouTube world, the music world. Like, I know a lot of stuff that I'm not supposed to know all of, you know? Does he say you're such a bitch? That drop damages just to you. You like cheating? What? Hey, just curious, are you into cheating, bro? Oh my god, does he not get interrupted with the bomb? You know me, big love. My name's Arab Attack. Nice aim, idiot. Oh. 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 DFS moment. He was 6 feet away from me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, slaps the entire city with his dick. Demons! Do you know why Atreus is a furry then? I don't know that. Hold on a second, I got something to do. There you go. Just got something. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. There you go. The fuck did that attack reach? The fuck did that attack reach? The name is Pliskin. Ah, what a name. I love the edge that Metal Gear Solid edges me with, you know? Atta boy. That's a. Why am I even surprised? Why am I even surprised? Again. Nice aim, Brody. Oh. D-Dog. He headbutts him in the jaw. What I had in mind finally worked for the first time ever. There you go. Hey, this is better. Come here. Out of the way, Demos. I have a tank build. You know, the design I found out is really cool. I really like it. Yeah, it's cool. The overall looks villainous, like Ares. Beautiful. We need remasterbation of all Metal Gear Solid. You don't need that. It's the end game. We beat the challenge. Oh, Rampage of the Furies finisher, and that's the challenge one. Spider, scientifically it is. Better than Odin, just saying, design-wise. This Odin is neatly designed. Just not monstrous like this or Ares, you know. Ares literally has spider legs. Very cool. Well, like Odin, generally they went for simplicity with Odin. It's not like Thor, where Thor is like in your face, big belly, the belt is just there, his whole upper body is like naked. You know how it is. They are doing Snake Eater. Why not Solid Snake and Sons of Liberty? Sons of bitches. Open the bosom. Open the Thanosy. My snake is getting solid after you completed this challenge. Hey. I doubt that's solid, you know, snake? Shadow main, please stop spamming, because this is the end of the stream, lads. Oh man, I'm glad I finished this run. This was very challenging. I did not expect to enter this challenge run. Ironically, with a challenge. I want them to look like a badass, or just Zeus. Zeus is my favorite thing, man. He's so villainous, I love him. I'm not done with my food. Don't stop streaming. I'm gonna start streaming right now. Can't even play MGS4 unless I have a PS3. Or if you have a powerful PC, you can actually run it in 60 frames, much better than the PS3 version. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Emulation is just not convenient. Fuck it. GG Spooky, this was a hard ass run. It was the moment when Kratos became Oppenheimer. In this moment, he's truly become death. You're right.
I have a fresh pot.
The destroyer of cervixes. That goes to spot a theme right here. Yeah, it was very good, you know. Oh, and play Resident Evil 4? Sure, I'll play it. I'll finish No Merchant Professional off screen. You don't need to worry about that. I want your Oko song. You do not want that. Guys, can I quit this? No, I can't. Yes, I can. Thank you very much for tuning into this challenge run. I hope you had a fun time watching me do this. Next time I revisit this game would be Arms of Sparta only. I'm really interested in that run. Hey, why is this maxed? What? Oh, this, of course, it carries from my last hard mode or easy mode gameplay. Don't end the stream, play something else. No, I gotta go. It's 11 PM. I have some Ninja Gaiden 2 to Gaiden. So, like, the next time I revisit this game will hopefully be Arms of Sparta Pain Plus. It's gonna be a hell of a run. Just saying. Gonna be very good. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the run. I hope you had fun in the chat. I hope you had some fun time with laughing and napping and fapping and all that. It has been your Extreme Gamer. What was my name? Oh yeah, Zestusu. The rebrand. Peace.
Hurry, Lord Kratos!
What is the first game you're gonna play when you have the remastered collection?
Get to the bow!
Now that's a nice question. Honestly, God of War 1, yo, you got me hyped. Ah man, I'm gonna stream all of the games. I'm gonna take like 3 days off. I'm gonna take the whole month off from work, unpaid, just to sit down and play them, man. Imagine. Whatever, we'll get them by the time we get to the Game Awards, hopefully. I'm hopeful we'll get something. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed yourself in the stream. Peace.